Most every kid who is sent to jail is eventually sent home.
Reentry is critical. Every year 100,000 people come in and every year 100,000 people go out.
Nobody knows what happens to them, and this has been one of the concerns of our staff for years. The kids come and go, they come and go, they don't go back to school, their schools are not taking them.
And so the vast majority end up coming back to jail.
Reentry planning should begin on day one. It doesn't, unfortunately, the current model is a far, far cry from that.
There's no reason why we can't have a really comprehensive program where from the first day a student is there, he has a plan on what he's going to do when he goes home. And not only is he being prepared to take his GED or gain high school credits, he's going to know by the time he leaves where he's going to be going to school, where he's going to be living, and where he can go to get a job.
But officials now seem to be getting the message. Starting in September, young inmates will work with counselors at intake to plan for their release.
One of the major tenets of the reform is to get transitions right. And like I said, that the transition for the young person starts the minute they walk in our door.
And when they walk out, they'll be referred to a new center where advisors will help them re-enroll in school. Officials say they also will coordinate with nonprofits, so all kids can connect with an organization that wants to help. Organizations like Friends of Island Academy. Only 10% of the young people it works with return to jail. Compare that to the rest of the city's young offenders. Almost 90% of them end up back behind bars.
When you take a kid by the hand from the inside, knowing from, let's say, the DOE where school is going to be or where the next step is going to be upon release, that A, that door opens for him, and B, there's an advocate that's there to hold him by the hand to make sure the door doesn't slam in his face.
And for students like Devon Steffens, that helpful hand has made all the difference so far.
I came home, you know what I'm saying, start getting back on track, but it took just a lot of steps. You know, like when you go to jail, you don't have a lot of people behind you. I made it, and I'm here. I'm still alive, not incarcerated, doing what I'm doing.
On Rikers Island, Lindsey Christ, NY1.